So, my friends, more so than usual, people are complimenting me a lot of my skin and they want to know what I'm doing. So I thought I'd make a little video for you about it. Because, I mean, there are things that I intentionally do so that I can look and feel younger on a daily basis as I get older. Because as I get older, I don't want to feel older as I get older. I want to feel and look and feel younger as I get older. So since so many people, it regularly happens, but lately so many more people than normal have been asking me about what I'm doing to have this skin, this healthy hair, really strong. Well, people don't ask me about my nails, but yeah, my nails are pretty strong and healthy too. So I'm going to give you the natural therapies that I do. It's just part of lifestyle. Very natural, no chemicals, no pharmaceuticals. I'm going to tell you exactly what I do pretty much on a daily basis that I think is easy to duplicate by anybody. And if you dig this kind of stuff, I've got tons more on my website at tombirkenmeyer.com. Just like it's spelled on social media, take out the space, tombirkenmeyer.com, and share this so other people can get the benefit of these great ideas as well. But here we go, in no particular order whatsoever, just as I'm thinking of these things. Number one, something that we all know about but maybe neglect, hydration. There's about, I don't know, there's thousands, maybe millions or trillions of chemical reactions in our body every day from all the vitamins and minerals and things we do. All of it is needy and dependent on enough water to happen. Otherwise, it cannot happen. So if we're dehydrated, not only is it going to make our skin look older, but I mean, it dehydrates our skin, but also our internal organs and our blood. Our organs start to get old, and so we're not just going to look older and have uglier skin, but we're going to feel older and run down and just worn out. It's not a good thing. Also, a lot of people get headaches because they're not hydrated enough. So just being hydrated is just that on its own does so much to have beautiful skin. And by the way, I don't really do topical stuff so far. I don't really do lotions. I don't really exfoliate or do lotions or any of that stuff. I haven't really done topical things. So it's so much better. I mean, there could be some topical things out there that are really great, like trace minerals from the Dead Sea. Make sure you leave out all the harmful chemicals. But nothing can replace, and nothing can possibly be good as hydration and nutrients from the inside out. Oftentimes topical things just cover stuff up. Problems it covers up, and then you get more problems. So there you go. That's one thing, and keep that in mind when you're looking at topical easy ways out. I guess there's not an easy way out in that context. Nothing replaces or is better than hydrating and feeding your body from the inside out. So true. So okay, hydration. The next thing, I don't smoke. Obviously everyone knows that smoking rapidly ages the body and the skin and things like that. Drinking, alcohol obviously is very bad and depletes the skin and the body and internal organs of nutrients and hydration. It dehydrates everything. But I do love beer and wine, but I do it in low moderation. I've only been drunk once in my life. That was when I was 16, but not since then. It was a bad experience for me. So yeah, cut out cigarettes, smoking, alcohol. You're best if you don't do any at all, because any alcohol is bad for the skin. But I keep that in low moderation, and even that working against me, all these other things that I do obviously dominates whatever affects the little bit of alcohol that I have on me. So that's really cool. Hi, Carolina. Hi, Vanessa. All right, so the next thing that I do is I eat plant-based whole food, not isolates like sugar and oils, but plant-based whole food, nutrient-dense nutrition. I eat a lot. So if you don't eat enough, then you're going to look older and it's not going to do your skin any favors. Wonderful plant-based whole food nutrition that's very calorie dense. It's going to help you lose weight if you need to lose weight, but it's also going to feed your body, your skin, your organs, and your blood all the nutrients that it needs, right? Yes, coconut oil, Venus Lane. Coconut oil is good stuff. I love coconut oil, but I don't, it's not a regular thing for me. I guess I cook with it stuff because it has a high flash point, but I know a lot of people will rub coconut oil on their skin, and I hear that works really well too. I do it sometimes just because it feels good. But topical things I typically don't do. It's not a regular thing for me. So that just goes to show how much more beneficial it is. I mean, nothing can replace hydration and nutrition from the inside, what we eat and what we drink and things like that. Kim, yes, about the sun. I'll hit that next. I love the sun. One of my favorite pleasures is to run around outside without my shirt on. If you follow my videos, you probably know that. because I get the vitamin D on my skin, but I have to limit the sun exposure. I could have a tendency to burn. I'm a white boy, what can I say? So I limit the sun exposure, and if I use a sunblock, I'll be careful about what I use, because most sunblocks, like almost anything else you buy, has bad stuff in it that is not good for the skin or the body. And remember, anything you put on your skin is going to be absorbed directly into the bloodstream. So it's not just about your skin, but the health of your internal organs too. And all that stuff works together, and that's absolutely going to go towards the health and beauty of your skin, and not just look young and look good, but feel younger as you get older, to feel younger and look younger as you get older too. So that's really incredibly important. So gosh, let's see, we've covered the food, nutrition, we've covered hydration, obviously, alcohol, cigarettes, the sun, sleep. Cannot forget about sleep. I get a good night's sleep every night. That's a regular thing. You know, when you're in a deep sleep, that is the only time that your body is rejuvenating and restoring, replenishing, and healing, and all those kinds of things. So if you don't get regular good sleep, that's going to go to the deterioration of your skin and aging the body and then the skin and all those things. So you have to get a good night's sleep every night. That is for sure. That's a natural therapy. Sleeping is like therapy. A good night's sleep every night. It's incredibly important. And limiting or annihilating a stress response that you might have to stressful situations. That's a tough one for a lot of people. A lot of people stress out over stuff. There's even a lot of people that will stay hydrated and eat amazing food and do all these amazing things, but then they don't cancel the stress part of their lives, and they end up with cancer. And I've seen that a lot, and it affects the skin certainly too, but more importantly than the skin, obviously, it gives way to disease. It releases a hormone called cortisol. When you do that, you start eating away at your bone density and your muscle tissue and your joints, and it's highly inflammatory, and it just goes towards creating an internal environment to that disease depends on to thrive in, and it ages your skin too. So if you live a stressful lifestyle, you need to figure out a way to not have a stress response to it. Be the peaceful warrior. Isn't there a book called The Peaceful Warrior or something like that? Be the peaceful warrior, not a stressful one. Stress happens. It's part of life. But the emotional maturity has to kick in to have a peace response instead of a stress response. And that's going to go towards the health of your skin, internal organs, and how you look and how you feel as you get older. All right, I think I covered just about everything. There really is no magic pill to all of this, and there is one more thing that I do. I drink a very dense, nutritious meal shake every single day. It's very loaded with a lot of dense nutrition. It's 140, 150 calories, but I'm eating a lot of food in that 150 calories. I passionately refer to it as my daily chocolate orgasm. You heard me correctly. It's a delicious vegan, plant-based, whole food chocolate, raw chocolate orgasm. The raw chocolate comes from cacao, not cocoa. Cacao, it's a superfood, and there's 70-something other ingredients in it too. It's called Shakeology. I typically don't say what the name is on these videos, but if you want to research it, go ahead. You'll find negative and you'll find positive reviews about it. I would be of the positive reviews. I use it every day, and the proof is in the pudding. I've got amazing skin. It feels great. I never need to put any lotion on it. I don't really do topical stuff, and I got skin that looks like this. And I got hair that's soft, no chemicals in my hair, and it grows no problem. And I've got nails that grow so fast, I constantly have to trim my nails, and they're strong. They never break or anything like that. So healthy hair, skin, and nails. And when you got healthy hair, skin, and nails, you've also got healthy internal organs. And if you have healthy internal organs and hair, skin, and nails, and a healthy circulatory system and good blood, then as you get older, you're going to feel and look younger and more youthful. That's just the way that it is. And if you want to message me about the Shakeology that I do, in addition to your research, feel free. I can probably answer most of your questions about it. And I also sell it, so if you buy any, I would make a profit from that. And I happily do so. I love making money by perpetuating health and sickness, and I also love railing against other people and companies that make their money by harming people. People that turn a profit by control and manipulation, and people that turn a profit by harming people and the planet and other creatures that we live on. I take as much joy railing against that nonsense as I do making money by perpetuating health and wellness and wealth, health and wealth, and anti-aging effects like that. Hi, Mary. Nice to see you. Hi, Heather. Oh, and when I say anti-aging, I have to put this in context because I'm not anti-aging. I'm just anti-aging the way that most people age, right? So when I say that, it's all about as we get older, looking and feeling younger as we get older, instead of looking and feeling older as we get older, like how most people do. So whenever you hear me say anti-aging, that's the context that I mean it in. Vitamin E oil and face neck. Mary, you would know. You're older than I am, and you look my age or maybe younger. So Mary Wilson, you would absolutely know. Your advice that you just shouted out is vitamin E oil on face and neck nightly. Well, you have a gorgeous face and neck, so proof is in the pudding, man. I'm sure there's negative reviews out there about vitamin E oil, but what do they know? I'm listening to you on that, for sure. It's like the energy drink that I drink every day. There's negative reviews and positive, but the proof is in the pudding. I drink it every day, and I got the most gorgeous skin in the world, I think. And Mary has seen it in person. Linda, you've seen my skin in person. Mary, how does my skin look in person? Does it look pretty good? My healthy hair, skin, and nails. Linda, Mary, both of you could attest to that. You could testify for sure, because it's like, well, I mean, obviously there's no filters on this thing. If there's an option to put a video live feed filter on, I have no idea. But as far as I know, there isn't. So this isn't filtered. There's no special effects to make my skin look better than it is. But Mary and Linda, who's on our live feed right now, has seen me in person, and they can testify to all of it. There you are. Mary says I have gorgeous skin and hair. Thank you, Mary. Right back at you. Yeah, you've got amazing hair too. And my friend Linda, who's here, she looks about 30 years younger than her real age. Mary, you probably look 20 years younger than your real age, at least. Yeah, Mary looks 20 years younger than her real age. And Linda, if you're still there, Linda, you look at least 30, maybe 40 years younger than your real age. It's shocking when you told me how old that you are, because you look like you're 30 or 40 years younger, Linda. So I hope you're still there and you heard that, because it's true and you should know. So those of you that just got on this thing, you might want to watch this from the beginning. So tap finish, it'll post to my Facebook, and you can watch from the beginning. I pretty much gave away all the natural therapies that I do on a daily basis in the beginning, and now I'm more along just hanging out with you until I hang this thing up for now. But I wanted to sink in that, you know, the proof is in the pudding. I just wanted to sink in so that, you know, you're more proactive in something that maybe you're sincerely interested in, and that is maintaining the vibrance and the youth and the health and the energy of your skin and your internal organs, and how you feel and look from the inside out. You're welcome, Carolina. So I'm assuming Linda is not with us anymore, because she definitely would have answered me back by now. She's very engaging when she's on these things, so maybe she logged off. Okay, so that's going to conclude this particular live feed. Mary, Linda, whenever I'm back in town, be cool to see yous again. I know I'll be back in Las Vegas in June for Health, Healing, and Happiness. It's a 2-day or 3-day, one of those, 2 or 3 day weekend seminar. Take care, Mary. You enjoy the rest of your day as well. This is pretty much over now anyway, but I'll be back in June in your neck of the woods for Health, Healing, and Happiness. And they might actually still have tickets available for that, for anybody that's interested who's in the Las Vegas area, or who wants to catch a plane and, like I am, and travel there for that glorious event, Health, Healing, and Happiness, which I'll be taking lessons for and sharing with you. All right, my battery is getting low on my phone because I feed such a battery drain, but share this with these great ideas. If you want to know more about Shakeology, private messaging, I decided to buy it from my company replicated website. I would earn a profit from it, and research it and share these tips I just gave, because everybody will benefit from this internally as well as superficially on the skin. And my website, tomberkenmeyer.com, just as it's spelled on social media, tomberkenmeyer.com. Take out the space, and I've got thousands and thousands of pieces of content about health, healing, wellness, wealth, and whatever I like talking about. Hi, Lisa. All right, ending this now. Take care. Bye for now, everybody.